Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Never bend your head, always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming of it. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learn, whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Knowledge is love and light and vision. What we have once enjoyed we can never lose. All that we love deeply becomes a part of us. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see a shadow. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. True happiness is not attained through self-gratification, but through fidelity to a worthy purpose. We could never learn to be brave and patient if there were only joy in the world. The highest result of education is tolerance. We can do anything we want to if we stick to it long enough. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy, and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. The heresy of one age becomes the orthodoxy of the next. Self-pity is our worst enemy, and if we yield to it, we can never do anything wise in this world. Faith is the strength by which a shattered world shall emerge into the light. When we do the best that we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life, or in the life of another. Life is either a great adventure or nothing. The world is moved along, not only by the mighty shoves of its heroes, but also by the aggregate of tiny pushes of each honest worker. People do not like to think. If one thinks, one must reach conclusions. Conclusions are not always pleasant. As the eagle was killed by the arrow winged with his own feather, so the hand of the world is wounded by its own skill. Until the great mass of the people shall be filled with the sense of responsibility for each other's welfare, social justice can never be attained. We may have found a cure for most evils, but we have found no remedy for the worst of them all, the apathy of human beings. Toleration is the greatest gift of the mind. It requires the same effort of the brain that it takes to balance oneself on a bicycle. It's wonderful to climb the liquid mountains of the sky. Behind me and before me is God, and I have no fears. No one has a right to consume happiness without producing it. Life is an exciting business, and most exciting when it is lived for others. Science may have found a cure for most evils, but it has found no remedy for the worst of them all, the apathy of human beings. As selfishness and complaint pervert the mind, so love with its joy clears and sharpens the vision. No matter how dull, or how mean, or how wise a man is, he feels that happiness is his indisputable right. So long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good. What I am looking for is not out there, it is in me.